Hello, I'm Pete. Welcome back to Cloudpunk City of Ghosts. We are going to enter Sanjoy Hahn's secret cove. We have to go 600 that way. Let's have a quick check of the map. Looks quite boring, apart from some pick-upables down at the end. Let's go there. I'm using the first-person driving view, which is something I discovered right at the end of playing the main game. It looks pretty good, though the visibility is slightly poorer. Like, for example, how am I going to park without crashing? Oh, there we go. Okay, so there is a kind of a belowy view. That went okay. And here I am. Okay, let's pick up the pickups. Someone's magazine in there. Music being slightly threatening. That looks like the other guy's hover. What was the name of the guy we were playing at? Hayes. Could that be Hayes' hover there? Don't know. Let's pick up everything first. Everything that's not nailed down. Two items that might be above. A door we can't go through. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any kind of elevatory thing. So how do I get up there? Well, I suppose this waypoint here might sort us out. Okay, I'm going to talk to Timson. Okay, Timson is our garage. They can give us speed booster. I think... Oh, tempting. Well, there's various boosters. Double tap strafing keys to activate evasive maneuver. That sounds like that could be very, very useful. So I sort of don't want to spend all of my money on the speed booster and the vertical repulsor and the lateral boosters. Or maybe I should. I'm going to do it.
Oh yeah, that is awesome. Yes, please.
Okay, so I can buy the yellow tracer. Cool. But yeah, I'm going to have to save up a little bit more for the active lateral repulsor. But that does seem like that might be something that's useful later on. Let's go to the waypoint. Sanjoy Hahn.
You no longer need to pretend you are unimpressed.
I'll admit, this is something. But I've already seen a lot of weird things in Nivalis.
Weird? This is a place of wonder.
It's a big cave filled with some stolen havas.
A big cave. It is the hub for my grand plan. A vast lair to stage my greatest production.
Sorry. It's a very big cave filled with lots of stolen havas.
Not just lots. All of them. Or one of each, at least.
So you're a collector?
Indeed.
So that's why you stole my crappy old hava?
A rare model. Vintage, but prone to disrepair.
Tell me about it. My old boss told me if you hadn't stolen it, it probably would have been the death of me.
No need to thank me.
I didn't. Did you only bring me here to show off?
My network of spies has watched you. You work for Cloudpunk, giving you unprecedented access to the city. You are resourceful. The Andersons, the Quarantine, Cora. You can be trusted with difficult tasks, and you have no love for CorpSec.
What do you know about Cora?
Only enough to know you are wasted as a mere Cloudpunk driver. Better you work for me.
I already have a job, and I've already turned down offers.
Then find me a drive converter for this hover. I'll pay you well, and we'll go from there.
Why can't you get it yourself? And why do you trust me not to turn you in?
My network tells me you are many things, but a CorpSec informant? No, I know that is not the case. And you have connections. Many repair shops will not sell me replacement parts.
Emit.
Yes, he would have the part.
You can't send someone else from your network?
The old man Emit is wily, and he dislikes me. He would know it was for me, unless it was purchased by someone he trusted.
Why does this mean so much to you? Stealing old havas.
You grow curious about the grand plan. Complete this task and I will tell you more.
I'll think about it.
So yeah, the models for the heads are definitely much higher resolution in this DLC than they were in the base game. Which is a bit weird because it actually feels like they're no longer consistent with the body models, you know? All right, well, I can't pick up those last two things, so I'm going to make my way towards our waypoint. Both of them being out here.
Want? Is he going to steal me again?
You're a dog now. He doesn't care about dogs.
Will we help him?
Maybe. Did you see the Havas in there? They had a Voda Noir. I hear it's the fastest Hava in production, outside the racer models they have at the flats.
I think you should be careful. He is a criminal.
What's a criminal, Camus?
Someone who breaks laws.
What's a criminal when all the laws are immoral?
The law about not stealing seems universal.
For a cute dog, you sure can be a big pile of no fun sometimes.
You said I am cute.
So another thing I notice about this DLC compared to the base game is we now have a meter that shows us our damage status, which is definitely appreciated. Right, where should we go to first? Should we pick up the payload at Meadow Market, or should we get the drive converter first? Well, we're quite close to the Meadow Market pickup, so let's go there. Right, here we are. Where are we going to park? Oh, looks like there might be some parking over here. Oh, okay, no, we should check the map. Yes, indeed, we need to park all the way up there. Fine. And the parking camera will activate. Got it. Oh, overshot it. Lovely. Okay, so as usual, we run around picking up everything that isn't nailed down. Nothing else in this direction, so let's head across this way. And let's get stuck behind a tree. Brilliant. There does seem to be a merchant walking around here.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Alright, let's go into the sell menu. Selling for 75, so that's the standard price for this thing. Okay, not much I want to do with this person.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Now, it does show that there is a white item over here, which kind of reminds me of the memory cards we had to find for Evelin in the base game. Is there going to be a similar kind of collection quest here? Ferro fibres. Are they sellable? They're not, but I don't know much about what they do yet. Well, I'm sure all will become clear. Let's keep picking up odds and ends in this area. We're going to need to go upstairs to our waypoint over there. Okay. And that one there. Alright, let's take this elevator just here. Still with us, Camus? Keep up. That is one side effect of having a little companion running around with you, is the elevators wait until the companion is on the elevator with you, which does mean a small delay. Okay, we have an item to pick up here and then a person to talk to. Payload. Okay, and we need to deliver that to Donn Vee. Donn Vee, that name rings a bell. Why does the name Donn Vee ring a bell? I don't expect you to answer. I'm sure it'll all become clear. So, based on what I'm seeing on the map, it looks like Donn Vee and the drive converter might be in a very similar place. So that's nice. It's always good when you can multitask. Let's get back to the hover. Oh, look out. It's close. Right, let's try and make our way into here without... Oh, we crashed into things. Oh, and... Oh, that was a big smash. Yeah, this camera angle does have challenges associated with it. But, you know, it looks really cool. So, I want to go with it. Okay, I think I'm going to head towards that drive converter waypoint, which is round to the left here. That might be nearby. Then again, it might not be. This might take us into a different zone. No, this looks promising. Emit's garage nearly hit someone. Ah! I went way too fast. I'm going to have to get used to being a bit more careful in this view. Okay, so there's something to pick up there. Lovely. All right, Emit.
Hey, on the run, Rain ya?
Right. Emit, how are you?
Well, I just got a case of beers and a carburetor for a Model 5, so I'm all set for the night. No sleep for me. What can I get you? Clean up on your sump?
No, I need a drive converter.
Again? I got no message from Cloudpunk this time.
This one's a personal favor. It's for my old Hava.
That old Scara junker? Why?
It's a fix-up project.
Hey, that's great. You want to bring it over and we can open a few cans? Well, I can show you what I know. Could be fun, right?
I'd like to try by myself, if that's okay.
Sure. Yeah, it was just an idea.
Hey, I'd love to come back to you after I take a shot myself. Call it a rain check?
Yeah, that would be great. Anyway, I've got a drive converter here.
I'm paying you this time.
No way! I can't be a gatekeeper for a budding young mechanic. Please, it's on me.
That's really kind, Emit.
You just come back to me afterwards and show me your work, Rainia. I want to see some greasy hands, you hear?
Sure thing.
All right, we got the drive converter.
Emit sure is
Back to Sanjoy.
kind.
I know.
It seems like maybe he would have just given Sanjoy the part if he just asked nicely.
I'm not so sure, Camus. I don't think Sanjoy needs to ask for things nicely.
Oh,
He's used to people doing what he wants.
Just like he got you to do what he wants.
Huh.
I said, just like he got you to do...
I heard you, Camus.
I'm curious to know what happens when I deliver that drive converter to Sanjoy, so I think I'm going to head back there first. I feel like in the base game I didn't quite as often as this have... I feel like in this game there seem to be two very parallel quest threads running, whereas in the base game it was very much one main quest with occasional side quests. It's making it a bit harder for me to know what the best sequence to do things in is. Oh, we got tonked from behind. Our car really felt that. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder whether I should maybe save the first-person view for special occasions. Right, let's start slowing down, because we're going to be parking soon. Okay. Here you go, Sanjoy Hahn. I'm amazing, and very quick.
You came back. I knew you would.
I brought the thing.
Yes. This will do. I'll transfer your limbs now.
You really did it.
I did. And now I want you to do it again.
You need another part?
I do.
Don't you have someone else to do this?
I have many people to do this, but I have many parts to find.
Like what?
Not a part exactly. Timson is fashioning a modular hover upgrade system, but to finish it, he needs ferro fiber.
Here we go.
Ferro fibers are junk.
And collecting junk attracts attention, more so buying it, especially when Corpsec is looking for you.
You'd have me wander around town picking up scrap.
He's going to need 20, isn't
And when
he?
we have enough for Timson's new toy, you shall have yours.
Fine. If I find ferro fibers, I'll bring them back.
10. Okay. Well, that's good. That means it's not quite as bad as I was worried that this was going to be very, very fetch questy. You know, go out, get a thing, bring it back. Go out, get a thing, bring it back, and so on. But if we need to collect 10 at a time, then that's a bit better. It just means we need to return to this area every 10 ferro fibers, which I can live with that. All right. So yeah, we'll pick up the ferro fibers as and when we see them, similar to how we did with the memory cards in the base game. Our next stop is well and truly Donn Vee, who is going to be quite a long way away on the other side. The thought does occur, we now have a bit of money which we could have used to buy that upgrade for the hover. Well, we'll get that next time we're back at Sanjoy's. Oh, it happened again. Okay, right, that's it. We're switching out of first-person mode. It seems like when I'm in first-person mode, I keep getting tonked by... Oh, and now it's being weird. Okay. I'm now in a camera mode that I can't control. There we go. Okay, we're back under control. Yeah, it feels like when I was playing in first-person mode, I keep getting hit on the back by cars coming out of those warps, which is no good. Oh, bonk, bonk. So I am finding myself wondering about a thing. So in the base game, I came to the conclusion that I shouldn't stop off in areas just in passing, because picking up all the loot was kind of a waste of time, because the main story brought me back to all those areas anyway, which means I should just wait until the main story brings me to an area before I stop off to pick up all the loot on the floor. But I don't know if that's going to be also the case in this DLC. Maybe for this DLC, the main story isn't going to take me to all of the various different areas, so maybe I should stop off in these areas and pick up all the items when the opportunity arises. Yeah. Okay, our destination is round to the left here. Quite a long way though. Yeah, like Cambria Heights. Should we stop off at Cambria Heights? Let's do it. Donk. We are going to need to get some repairs soon. And some fuel, really. Okay, well, fuel. Here's our chance. I think 2.34 I decided was a fairly lowish price. Okay. So I think over here is the way to... Let's just check the map. Yeah, over here and a little bit to the left is the way to that area I wanted to stop off in. So yeah, let's just have a zoom around this area. Pick up all the everything. I suppose, given that these blue things are mostly just things that I can sell for money, I should probably focus on areas that have got some ferro fibres in them, given that money isn't the most important thing to me right now. Okay, there is an item a long way over here, and I know that I just said that money wasn't very important to me, but I don't really want to have to come back to this area. So let's zoom down to the end and pick that up. I think maybe the pickups are in the same locations they were in the base game, which means I'm sort of picking... Hello? Camus, did you just teleport? What a strange dog. Yeah, I'm sort of picking up these items for the second time. Okay, I think that is this zone all tapped out. Let's head back to the hover. See where our mysterious dog has ended up this time. Yeah, still standing there. Okay. I'm sure he'll sort himself out once I get back in the hover. Alright, let's make our way towards Donn Vee. And I do need to get myself fixed up at some point. Okay, I'm going to go around to the right here, I think. We'll just check for repair shops nearby. Okay, round to the right was a bad idea, apparently. Not where I wanted to be. Where's the best parking spot? Ah, there is only one there. Just up here. Oh, brushing cars. I mean, my hover's health is still about 50%, so it's not desperate yet. Okay, Diamond Hills. Is there much loot here? There is a little bit, yeah. Let's run down and pick those up. See what the merchant's got.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Cybernetic armor 5880. That's quite a high price for that, I think. If we look at the sell prices, yeah, this person is giving high value. So I suppose I should sell spare things right here and now. Again, I'll go down to 2 of each.
Thanks.
And yeah, if I can
come back anytime, lady.
find someone to buy lots of junk from, then this is the person to sell them to. Another thing I noticed about the new head models, these new higher resolution ones, is they've also made them look a lot more like the images that appear in the bottom left corner. So one thing I noticed very often playing the main game is the image that appeared of a person in the bottom left corner when you were talking to them looked very, very much unlike the model. Quite immersion breakingly so. And on the subject of immersion breaking, note that the reflections down here don't match what you see up there. Yeah, that's just a little thing. Up there as well. Yeah. Now I've said it, you're not going to be able to unsee it, are you? Anyway, but yeah, so that's what we've got there. What else is in this area? Okay, there is a blue pickup item just on the other side of the waypoint. So let's head over there. And there we go, got some electronics. So there's nothing else to pick up in this item whatsoever. All that remains is that Donn Vee location there. That said, this episode is now reaching a sufficient length, I feel. I don't know if talking to Donn Vee is going to launch a huge, long, great big cutscene. So I'm going to save the game here. I think that getting into the hover and then getting back out of it saves the game. So I'm going to do that, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Cloudpunk City of Ghosts. Bye-bye.